All right, everyone. This is the last event of the Mavens IO 2021 conference, Black Women in Tech Conference. I am so hyped for this one. I was just talking to JJ. I feel like this is really a flipping of heads for our keynote. You know, we always talk about entrepreneurs, people who are high in their field. This young woman is doing amazing things. She's only 16. Do I have that correct? 16?
Yes, 16.
16, man, and she's killing it in the game right now. But before we even get into that, I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Twitch. So let's watch a little video from Twitch about their culture and diversity.
The magic of Twitch really happens when people find each other. When you find that place where it feels like, oh, my people, it really feels like magic.
It is the love of community that keeps me going, that makes me want to pour my heart into my work.
I just fell more and more in love with the company and the culture and the people.
The leading edge of bringing people in shared live interactive formats. No one else is doing it.
Everybody who I've encountered who works at Twitch has a really strong sense of ownership. They really hold me accountable and they really hold a high bar for me.
I'm surrounded by amazing colleagues. Everybody has something to bring to the table.
I did not expect that it would be so international. And after joining and see people from all over the world, I think that felt pretty cool.
It makes me really proud to work here because you are watching somebody's life change and you are seeing how excited they are to be part of this in a way that really fuels you in being proud and excited to help them achieve their dreams.
You have like all these people that are working to make sure that the creators are having fun, the creators are doing what they want to do.
I feel like I am contributing to something amazing and consequential.
I cannot imagine a better place to be as a Black woman. I'm seen, I'm heard, I'm valued, and I don't have to put on a mask.
I work with a lot of amazing creators. All of them had an impact in my career at Twitch.
This is a company that's like paying attention to the products that they're building and the communities that they're supporting.
There's many companies might do the talk the talk, but not walk the walk. But here, there's a total symbiosis and fusion between what we believe, what we stand for, and how we conduct business.
So if that excites you, this is the place for you.
Awesome. Well, I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a popping place to work. You know, one of the key things I heard was that you don't have to wear a mask. That's very important for me. For my first jobs, that was key for me. Like, could I be who I am when I come in the door? So definitely think about that. Also, definitely check out Twitch's jobs. Go to mavens-io.com/jobs. You can check out all the sponsors' jobs out there, and definitely put your resume in, throw your hat in the ring. And without further ado, I'm going to step off the stage and let Jay do her thing.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. I'm glad to be able to talk with you. This is super amazing. I'm glad to be able to be your keynote speaker. And I hope that you guys walk away inspired and, want to help more and just learn more about the world of tech. So I'm going to share my screen so I can give you guys a glimpse of what I have for you guys today. So once again, everybody, my name is JJ. I'm 16 years old. I'm a coder and an entrepreneur. I came into the world of tech at only 10 years old. My father taught me how to, code and build websites and apps. And at the age of 12, I built my first mobile app called Photo Patch. And I'll actually tell you guys more about that a little later. But I learned only at the age of 10, and at 12 years old, I was able to build my own app. Now I also teach young boys and girls how to code, how to build websites, their own apps, and even how to build games. And I'm just super excited to be here because I'm really passionate about getting, minorities and kids and women into the world of tech, because I know how much of an impact it's going to have in the future and how much it's really changing the game in our life. So I'm definitely super passionate about teaching people. A couple fun facts about me. I'm really into fashion. I love dressing up. I also love to sing and dance, and I'm super passionate about family. I love animals, and I also love the water. Besides coding on a daily, I just like to hang out with my family and, just be chilling. Next, I want you guys to meet my family because they are a big part of my life of who I am today. I have a little sister named Nova and a little brother named Jaden, and I live with my mom and dad. My mom had me when she was only 16 years old, and from then on, she's been my rock my whole life. She's inspired me to do so much in my life. She's, kept me motivated, kept me going, always believed in me and my vision and whatever I wanted to do in life. And she's raised me to be basically who I am today. She's played such a big role in what I'm doing. And then my father, of course, he's been played a major, major role. And when I was only 3 years old, my dad went to prison. And, it was a pretty big thing for our family, for him as well. But he knew that that wasn't the path that he wanted to be on. So while in prison, he taught himself how to code, and he came up with this idea of a foundation called Photo Patch, which is a service that allows kids to send letters and photos to their parents all for free. And then that's the app that I told you guys about that I built when I was 12 years old. When he came home, we built a strong bond and he taught me how to code. And then from there, I took the initiative to build this Photo Patch app because I knew the convenience it would be for kids all around the world to be able to have this easy connect with their parents. So, just like the bond I had with my dad, I wanted it to be the same thing for other kids to be able to have because I know how valuable that is for me. So I wanted to create the same thing for other people. And my parents are just such a big part of who I am today, the person I am today. And I'm so proud to be able to have them in my corner, have them by my side. And now me and my dad are also going around teaching people how to learn the skill of code, the skill that have changed our life and that's continuing to change our future. We want to really, make it an effort to bring our people into the world of tech, bring it to them in a way that seems like it's for them. It seems like they can learn it because it's not that diverse of a field in tech. And we want to be the ones that can help lead and make sure that that is the case. So we love to make an impact and, teach people. So over the years, I've been super dedicated of getting my story out there and spreading our message of just changing people's lives all around, getting into tech and just creating equal opportunities for all kinds, for the minorities, for the children, for the women, and just getting people into this space of tech and showing them like how they really can use it to change their lives like we did. I've been highlighted on many different platforms like Steve Harvey, Teen Vogue. I just recently did an interview with 17 Magazine. I also have a documentary out with HP. And it's just like goes to show that I'm really passionate about it. Me and my dad, we really love to share our story and share our message of showing people like we want to get people who don't think they can do it or just seem like they've been less than to really say, hey, you can unlock your higher self. That's what our online school is called, Unlock Academy. And we teach kids and adults how to learn coding, how to build their own games, how to, start their own businesses for themselves to create opportunities for them, for their family, and future generations to come. And I'm just super passionate about being able to do this and especially helping women and get into the world of tech because I'm a young woman of color in a tech world myself. And it's not that, it's not that often that I will come across the same kind as me at the table or speaking or wherever I'm at. So I want to make sure that I'm able to bring other women onto it with me and we can all lead for the future generations to come and have other little girls who may want to get into the tech look up at us and be like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. Like, I'm already like inspiring my siblings. They're into the tech world. Like even my 3-year-old sister, like she's trying to learn how to code here and there. And it's just like, I want to make sure people also have that same opportunity. And if nobody else is going to give it to them, I want to be the person that can because I see the lack of diversity and I just know how important it is. So that's what I do. And then that brings me to my next thing that I want to share with everybody that I just kind of came up with in the past year. And this is going to be launching within October. It's called 10K Tech Queens. So 10K Tech Queens is a business started by me that is going to be helping my initiative, my goal to get 10,000 women and girls of color into the world of tech. Because once again, I know how important it is, and I want to be able to, push it to our people that they can do it. So our first initiative that we want to start off with is something called Unlock the Motherboard. And basically, Unlock the Motherboard is helping this initiative getting 10,000 women into tech, starting off with moms of color. So we know how hardworking moms are, and especially during this pandemic, there's been, the moms trying to help their kids in school and do this and do this and do that. And we want to make sure that moms, have something for them, have something to fall back on them for them. And we want to show our Black moms that we are here to support them and whatever their dreams are. So we're here to create this initiative and start off, getting them into this world of space and showing them that they can do this. So I want to share this with you all and see if you guys would love to be a part of this and see how we're trying to change the world with this, and see how we're trying to really make an impact and get more women into tech. So basically, our program is meant to inspire, train, and coach 5,000 women and of color into a coding career. And we want to provide scholarships or discounts for moms ages 17 to 45. So basically just having them not having to worry about, having to pay, because there's so much going on in the world right now that not everybody has the time or the money to sit down and try something new for themselves. So we want to be able to be there for them and help them get into the world themselves. So we have a vision to just really help them in a way that's going to be for them. So there for them, coaching them, being there along the way, showing them that they can do this. They're so busy with everything else. So we're strategically trying to make sure that we have time for them to be able to study and be able to do this on their own, but also not having to worry about too much at once or also having to pay at the same time, and when they already have other financial needs. So basically, just a little input to show you guys our standpoint and what we're thinking about it. A scholarship per mom is about $1,900. And this is going to all help them get 2 years of training, because we know that it takes a while to be able to do this, especially like we said, with the busyness of moms. They need their time, and this is all self-paced, so they can be able to do it on their own, do it themselves. And then we also, along the way, there with them, one-on-one coaching, being able to get on a call with them and learn their goals and see their vision of what they want to do, and make sure that we're supporting them. And we also have a big group of students already in our tribe at our school that can also help them and be there for them all the time, 24/7, and then tutoring as well, to really show these moms that we're there to help them and be there for them. And then our length, like we said, is about 2 years. We know that time management is a challenge, so we want to make sure that they have a realistic amount of time to be able to get themselves into this program where they can shine and really come out with something, and help them feel confident that they can, after they take this course, that they can be able to go into the tech world with a positive and confident mind, ready to even get jobs. So we have a bunch of different courses for them to choose as well, because everybody's different. Everybody likes different stuff. So we want to be able to help them choose their path, where they want to do. So we have front-end developer path and a back-end developer path. And basically, front-end developers are responsible for implementing visual elements that users see and interact with when they're on a website. So like when you're on a website and you're like giving your information or you're interacting and going to see pictures, this is kind of what front-end is. And just helping them being able to do that and build their own websites or build for other people. And then back-end developers usually are just on the back, they usually don't see, and that's just handling everything like data and everything. So they get to choose what they want to do in their career that's going to help them excel from there on. And we also want to have our programs. So we have 24/7 Monday through 24/7, tutoring, where we have a group called a Slack group, and basically it's a bunch of students on there that are super engaged and super ready to help these women, help these moms get into this tech and show them that they're support. So not only are I'm supporting them, but also this group of students is there for them too. And then we also have one-on-one coaching where we are able to get on phone calls with them and do it. And we're able to, sorry, that's my little sister. Once again, she's like super engaged. She loves to be in tech and she's over here seeing me. She wants to get into it. But we do one-on-one calls where basically we get on there with them and we talk about their goals and what they have planned for themselves and for the future so that they feel confident in this career path, because we want to make sure that when we're getting these women into tech that we come in with a strong mindset and a strong, confident, ready to kind of like take over in a sense. So then as well, we want to be able to show them and track them and so they can see like their success and how well they're doing and how much they're passing. So basically we're going to have like an app for them in a sense that's going to help them track their journey and how far they're going and how confident they are in their space. So like what their score quiz are or their weekly to-dos or awards for like helping other people and just in general tracking themselves so that they can feel confident in what they're doing and then going further from there. And then we want to make sure that we like highlight them and tell them like, hey, you guys are killing it, you guys are doing it, and just make sure that they're hitting their goals at each time. And then we just want to be able to help them, provide them with computers and laptops and make sure that they have the resources they need, be able to provide them with internships. So after they're completing these courses and they're getting ready to go into the field, we want to provide them with internships and get them really into this business and start really getting them in there. And then also like mentoring support where they can have Q&A sessions with people that's on their level or one-on-one interviews once again, or come together as groups where they feel more confident and feel better about themselves in the space. Like once they have already done their journey and they already learned like going into space very confidently, because like I said, I'm super passionate about getting the women into tech, but we want to do it in a smart way, in a way where they feel confident and that they're really going to flourish and that they're really like going to be seen and heard. So I really just want everybody to be taken away from that. Like this can be something for you, or even if you want to help and maybe be a mentor or maybe help us with sponsorships. Or if you feel like, hey, like I want to get into the tech world, I feel like this is something for me, and I feel like I'm not that confident yet, but this is something that you can use to help you get into that world and start making your path and making your career and getting excited. So I'm just super excited about this. We're launching this in October, but I wanted to share it with you guys here and just put it out there and let you guys know that this is something that's coming to people out in the world. And if there's any resource that people want to help us with, or if this is something that you're looking forward to, like I'm super excited about it. So once again, I thank you all so much for having me here. I'm super excited to be, speaking with you guys and maybe, further connected with you guys more. Like if you guys have any questions for me, like if we have any time for that, I'll be definitely willing to answer. But once again, I'm just super passionate about bringing people in, and especially women, into this tech space, because I know how far it's going to go and I know where the future is heading. And I want to make sure that the people that are underestimating it the most is able to take over when we really need it. So thank you guys so much.
Hey, you can actually see some of the questions coming in the private chat over.
Oh yeah, right over here.
It's all good. It's all good.
I didn't even see it at first.
Off again.
So how do you see the program expanding in the next few years after successful runs? Yeah, after successful runs, I see it expanding because I feel like more people that once they get into it and they're done with it, I feel like they're going to want to share the word and say, hey, I just got this program, got this scholarship, and was able to start my career in the tech. And now it's going to get passed on like word of mouth, and other people are going to be able to learn about it. Did you move to the front end or the back end more when you started coding, and why? I definitely moved more towards the front end path because that's just like a visual. I'm a real visual person. And once you get in the front end, like you really get to see like how your website is turning out and be able to make stuff that users are going to be able to interact with and it's kind of like what makes your website look pretty cool and nice. You and your father started learning to code on your own. Where did you go for help and mentorship when you were stuck? Um, I always definitely went to my dad whenever I was stuck because he knew way more than me. He was teaching me, but also like if I needed something else, like Google is your best friend. Like we love to tell that to our students. Like if you can't figure something out and you're really stuck, like Google, there's so many websites and so many resources. You'll just never know if you're not taught. So we love to teach our students like, hey, you can do it and you can get help from us and our tribe, or you can go to Google and find websites that are going to help break down certain stuff for you that you can't figure out. You said you have a little sister who's interested in tech. What are some of your advice when it comes to getting kids interested in this career path? Yeah, my advice is just to like use your imagination and just really believe in yourself that you can do it. A lot of the times people are like get kind of discouraged or scared, like thinking tech is hard. And I feel like if you don't try it, like you will never know. So at least try it and try it out and see what you can do because it's really powerful. Like I never thought I would be in the tech space. I never thought I would be in the coding world. I never even knew what it was before I was introduced to it. But now I see how much of an impact it's making and how much of an impact it's made on me and my life and my family. So yeah, I just think you think from a different perspective and say, hey, let me at least give it a try. Let me not, discourage myself. Just try to help yourself be more confident in a sense and just see. Is the program currently live and where can we sign up? So the program is not live until October, but I do have a link to share with you guys where you can learn more about it and learn if you want to be helping out or any other feedback you have. So I put the link in the chat and see you guys can use that and just learn more.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'll put that in the description and send that out for everyone so y'all can check that out. But man, this has been great. And like, I don't know about y'all, but y'all should be on it. Y'all should be checking out this program the moment it comes out the door.
Yes.
And,
Thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm super passionate about this. Like, I really want to, create a difference in the tech space. And I just want to, get it out there for people, especially for women. So just really uplift people and make people more confident that, they can do whatever their mind desires.
Absolutely. I see Chantel in the chat said that the Crowns of Code students love Youth Dev 101 course. Is there a chance for a part 2? They want that part 2.
For a part 2. There may be a chance for a part 2.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for being here and watching us and learning about this amazing program. Thank you, JJ, for being here and delivering.
Thank you for having me.
Giving everybody your story. Thank you so much. And man, we're out of here. Thank you, everyone.
Peace out.